What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. I got Superstar Joe and Superstar Rob in the house. How's it going?
Pretty good. You?
Not too bad, not too bad. Another day, another drop.
That's
And
it.
another drop I did not get. How about you?
Yeah. No, me too. I'm obviously, it seems to be like I'm a broken record here, just repeating the same thing over. And I tried, didn't get it. Tried for the rebound, didn't get it. How about you?
So I didn't get it anywhere on the rebound, nothing. I even was looking in the secondary market and the prices were falling like crazy. Considering 10K mint drop, this was trading in the high 60s at one point. That's the lowest I seen it. Not sure if you guys were able to snag one up. I was hoping it would get under 60. I probably have bought one just because of the
Low
one
mint.
third the number of mints.
Yeah.
But no luck. So I did
People,
not.
they're
Sorry.
selling right now. People, they're selling. They're worried about the spice.
Yeah, I think so.
So they're.
Everybody in general is selling. So this one here, it could be a steal. Like I mean, most of the ones that are 10K mints, the rares have been over 100 for sure. So I'm very surprised, actually, to be honest with you, that this is where it is. Like right now, the low is 70,
Yeah.
and a little earlier was under 70. So I don't know if you're into comics, this might be a good pickup in terms of just having a comic. But for me, the MCP points aren't there exactly yet. So that's what we want to talk about. Then they announced another one. This one's pretty cool.
That's
It's
a nice looking comic.
Spider-Man limited series 1 of 5. So I don't know if there's more coming from the series.
Yeah.
But basically, Peter Parker meeting Miles Morales that's what's happening here. Spider-Man.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they come
Yeah, it
together
says
at
it
one
up here.
point in the Marvel universe. But that is a nice looking cover.
You know what? My favorite one, I'm going to be honest with you, is the rare. If this is the rare, I like him looking into the water or the whatever and seeing a reflection in it being Miles. I think that's pretty dope.
Wow,
So,
I didn't even notice that until you brought that up. That's pretty cool. I was actually liking the common because their actual faces are shown, but it looks like
yeah.
that's the least valuable one because if you go over to the left there,
Oh
you got their
yeah,
masks on.
yeah, that's the difference.
Then it's pretty cool. Really nice art on these ones.
Yeah, I think the rare. If this is the rare, this is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Right here. Sorry, the mouse
Yeah.
moves over on the stream. Anyway, okay. So that's the drops that we know so far. There was some other news. Vault posted this actually. VV Vault, shout out VV Vault. This is I don't know if I'm going to discuss that, but Chaosium basically pulled their licensing or their NFT creation from VV, and they posted this whole article on their website. I think these guys might do the Cryptkins, and I think a couple other ones. But so those ones might be up in value because it might be the only ever NFTs on the platform. But basically, this whole article is talking about how much they love VV and how amazing VV is. And then at the end, we appreciate many of our fans are angry and disappointed. We hear you. Your concerns must be listened to, and that's why we are in cooperation with Type 40 and VV. We have made the decision outlined above. We do not have another scheduled release on VV or any other marketplace. So we will never require anyone to own an NFT digital collectible to enjoy a product or game. So I guess that's maybe what they wanted to do long term, is to have some kind of utility with their NFTs. And seems like the fans were not happy about it.
Yeah, I think this is what you would call caving to the mob. They must have caved to the mob of their fan base. I think they have the I just Googled it right now. They have that Necronomicon book, the Book of the Dead. They have these statues, which are like they're called it's the
I'll pull to your
Chulu.
screen. Hold on. I'll pull to your screen.
Yeah, you can pull it over. Yeah, I have it ready to
Okay.
go, right? You could see these. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but the Chulu idol.
Yeah.
So this is something that they released, right? This is the calls of the Cthulhu idols.
Pretty
Then
cool
you come
stuff
down.
too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The Book of the Dead here. So I guess they caved into their fan base. I really don't know the background of that. Maybe if you're listening and you do know a little bit more history on why their fan base would be so against this, let us know below in the comments, and we can share it with all the other superstars as well. But yeah, that's
yeah. So there's some limited stuff. If you're into that, that's never going to be an NFT again. It doesn't sound like they're taking them away from anybody. So
yeah, no chance.
Very limited edition for sure if they're not doing it anymore. But maybe they'll change their mind. I mean, I think long term they're making a mistake. I think you got to stick with the times, and you got to kind of.
They didn't say they wouldn't come back. I mean, they specifically said they love the fact that it's carbon neutral. VV's carbon neutral. They think that it's one of the most legitimate companies out there right now when it comes to the NFT space. So it doesn't mean they're not going to come back. It just says that
Yeah.
for whatever reason,
They just say we do not have
they're
another
done
schedule, no
for now.
scheduled
Yeah.
release. So maybe they'll try and win over their followers. But anyway, we had to bring that up. That was some current news. The next thing, really cool. Asian Dan posts on Twitter, Marvel United, Marvel Mighty's game when Vivi. So he's on the Marvel United hype train that Rob Stuff first brought up to us, and we made a video on it not too long ago. And shout out the IT guy.
The IT guy,
IT guy
superstar.
does on Twitter. Go follow this guy because this guy's bringing our little video right here saying, look, these guys talk about it in more detail. Shout out the IT guy. You're the real MVP. Love that. Followed you back on Twitter here. That deserves a follow. I don't care what anybody says. And even Asian Dan, he recognized it. Good video. See? So we appreciate it. If you guys ever see some things that you think are relatable to one of our videos, maybe push our video out there. Let some other superstars figure out that they're superstars. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That was nice. I like that.
So that was really
Superstar
cool.
IT guy.
Yeah, superstar IT guy.
We need an IT guy. We need an IT guy here, so that's good. That's good.
Yeah, if we ever have any issues, we're gonna have to give you a ring over there.
Yeah.
Then this also dropped. VV Magic tweeted this. Anyone else just hanging around waiting to see what the next drop is? And I was just going through the comments and I saw Bruce, superstar Bruce. Next big drop is on the 19th and it starts with an M. And I was like, hey, superstar Bruce, where did you see this info? Would love to share it with our viewers. And then he says Spaces. So he's seen it on Twitter Spaces. So I did some more digging and it's all over the place. So I don't know how I missed this. I don't know if you heard about it, but apparently the next drop is coming on the 19th and it starts with an M. So that's a lot of speculation. And when I went on Reddit, the first one I found was Golden Moments McDonald's.
That is hilarious.
Is this the big M
that
drop?
Is so funny.
I thought that was funny. But I think you have
but
a
they
bunch
specifically
of them.
said it was double the spice, though, right? They said this is the one that they think is double the spice.
It could be. We don't know for sure. But McDonald's did come out with those spicy chicken burgers and stuff. I don't know if they were too spicy though. I think they end up getting pulled, didn't they? But you have some options of what we think could be some speculation on the M drop over there, don't you?
Yeah, you could pull it over. We wanted to have some fun with this. We wanted to have some fun with this because I mean the choices are completely endless, and it's actually a great question for anybody watching right now because we'd love to hear from you. Comment below on what you think is going to be the big M release on February the 19th. But the first one for me, and I'm assuming that whatever it is, it has to beat Donald and Daisy. Has to beat the Golden Moments. I think the Mandalorian has to be here. You know, Boba Fett. That series just finished up. There's rumored to be Mandalorian season 3 coming out in 2022. What better way to finally introduce another Star Wars character into the app and also at the same time promote the future season 3 that hopefully does come out this year than this collectible. I mean, this is just one real collectible I found online from Hot Toys. It says it's by Hot Toys, which would be a sick one because you got a double FA here. You got Mandalorian and you got Grogu. So that would be like insane if it was something like this. But that's not even necessary. It could be just a standalone Mandalorian. That I'm good with that. I'd be good with that, no problem.
If they make this the Grogu first appearance, it's kind of like
I hate that. I know.
It has to be its own thing. It shouldn't be a part of something else. But VV loves to do that. They love to make the first appearance
shared.
Make people question, why did you do this? So who knows? That's a good option. What else you got?
It makes no sense too when they share them. Anyways, the next one is Miles Morales. Really, really interesting option because
I think that's it.
That's Black History Month, right?
That's my guess. Miles Morales is the M drop on Saturday. That's my guess.
It's a little more realistic. It's Marvel based. They just came out with this comic book.
Yeah.
They just announced the comic book that he'll be in with Peter Parker. So this would kind of lead up to that. Like you get hit with the comic, and then you hit them with the community with the collectibles of Miles Morales. So I think this is definitely, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't know if this is more spicy than the.
Do we know that this is the spice drop? That's the other thing. They said end of the month. This is not really the end of the month. I think spice still has some space to come in. I would say this is maybe not as spicy as Donald. You're right. So if this is the announcement, there must be something even bigger coming, which is crazy. But I, for some reason, feel like this is it. I think this is what's coming Saturday. If it's an M drop and it's on Saturday.
I think this is definitely a high odds pick right here. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens on that. I threw one in here, Magneto. He's
that'd be cool.
Yeah, like we know that X-Men may be introduced fully starting with the Multiverse of Madness movie. I think it's coming out in May.
Yeah.
So this guy here is a pretty big character. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back and have a Thanos level villain in the MCU. I don't know.
And Storm's by herself right now, right? So Storm's by herself, chilling as the only X-Men. So Magneto would be pretty cool, especially if they had a secret rare with some animation. I think I could get behind that.
Yeah, like even look at this. I think it was out of stock 740 American here. So it's cool. It could be a lot of fun because it's going to represent a real life collectible most likely anyways. So all right, how could we forget the two biggest M's that you could get, which are Mickey and Minnie?
Yep. That would be spicy.
Yeah, this would be spicy. Hopefully, I mean, you never know, they might put them together again, but Valentine's is over, so just an individual of them.
Could be just Minnie. That'd be spicy too. But I think a lot of people, there's been a lot of debate on that. If Donald is more spicy than Minnie.
True. Minnie, I think would be pretty spicy. Like she's super popular. She'd do really well. But yeah, we'll see.
It right. You know what I mean? Make a color Minnie just by herself, polka dot dress. Just don't mess it up. That would be pretty spicy to me if they did it like that. One collectible, not different versions, just one statue. That's like, I feel like that gives it some more oomph. When it's by itself, it's the classic, like that one on the left there.
Yeah. You're thinking about the classic right here.
Yeah.
And then they have the rest of the lineup also ready to go with it.
Yeah. All right.
So
and
there's one more though.
The special guest here. Can you imagine
Pokemon? Could Pokemon come early?
Could it be
Meow? Meow?
I love that. Imagine that's how they draw Pokemon. They come out with Meow. Meow is the first Pokemon. That would be spicy.
Man, that would be the biggest spice that they can come up with.
People be selling everything for the Meow.
I think so. I really do.
That would be amazing.
I think people would just sell their whole collections at that point to get their hands on one of these.
I think that's good. I think we basically went over most of the options that we were thinking. You guys should let us know in the comments. What do you think? What's your? Is there any of the ones we showed? Is there something else that you think, starting with an M, is coming on Saturday? Did you hear about it? How was the tone of voice? We need to hear. All we know is it was in a Twitter Spaces somewhere, and I seen it on Reddit a bit, and some McDonald's stuff. So no idea the background. Let us know that in the comments.
Let us know what you think, and of course, hit that subscribe button. Become a superstar. Join the fam. We're growing here. We want you guys to let us know below what you think. We respond to every single comment. We want to have a conversation, and if you guys let us know something that we don't know, we're gonna shout you out because we want to share it with the rest of the community. So
follow us on Twitter. Twitter, @superstarmoney_.
Yes. So thank you everybody again, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you. Bye.